Productions presents Sturgis 93, the 53rd running of the Black Hills Motor Classic. It's got a new name this year, the Sturgis Rally and Races. Whatever you want to call it, Sturgis is a week-long celebration of the motorcycle and the men and women who ride them. A brotherhood dedicated to the pursuit of freedom, happiness, and a wild ride rumbling between their legs. Almost 200,000 strong, bikers from around the globe converge on this tiny western town every year to rendezvous in the style of the mountain men of the Old West. To trade lives and swap stories about the bond that draws them here, the passion for their bikes, and the lifestyle that surrounds them.
Welcome to Sturgis 93, the wildest party ever.
We're on the road to Sturgis, just outside the historic frontier town of Deadwood, running through the Black Hills of South Dakota, the wildest road trip of the year.
We make Daytona, we come to Sturgis. That gives us a good reason to come out west. It's one of the gathering for Harleys. And if you don't come to it, you're missing out. Of course, we had to wade the Mississippi to get here this year, but we tread water pretty good being from the Florida Keys.
We hit snow, we hit hail. What else we hit? We have baked, we have froze.
We gave everybody the fever. They all started coming to Sturgis. They had a habit they couldn't quit.
This is what's happening, man.
We came out here on a Sportster, 1,800 miles.
The brothers, the sisters, the friends.
Why we're here.
We come from Ohio. We came down the road 1,500 miles. We're having fun now.
I always look forward to this every year. It's great.
It's a beautiful place, and there's no other place in the world you see this much going on.
Welcome to Sturgis!
This is great. Harley Davidson's wall to wall. Anything. You see them, you got them. Here they are.
This year is the 90th anniversary of Harley Davidson, and nowhere is it celebrated in the style it's done here. Panhead, knucklehead, shovel, and block, in every style and configuration imaginable. Harley Davidson is Sturgis, and in Sturgis, the hog rules.
It's one of the gathering for Harleys. And if you don't come to it, you're missing out.
Running of the hogs, as we like to call it. This is probably the most fun that any individual can possibly do without getting into major serious trouble. Is come up here to some of the most beautiful countryside in the world and hang out with a brotherhood that everyone shares the same common goal, and that's the individuality of their artwork and their bike. There's probably 150,000 Harley Davidsons here up at Sturgis, and there's 150,000 different bikes, and that is the unique part of the individualism and the breed that Harley makes them so unique. I'll meet guys from France, guys from Japan, and everyone has a fraternity. And Harley Davidson is the only machine that has that kind of brotherhood or loyalty. There's not one product I've never seen everybody get together to look at their Frigidaires, or everybody get together who bought a who bought a Minolta camera, or their Honda or anything else like that. This is it. This is the ultimate ride.
What do you think brings all these other people to Sturgis?
Party.
Party?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what Sturgis is about, isn't it?
So I'm standing in line at the bank with my tongue up some chick's ass.
Sweet on asshole, hot like a frog, bring her like a shotgun, fuck her like a dog.
Hello, my name is Cindy Crawford. I'm from House of Style. Can my hair be any bigger?
Why are you here?
See the men.
She's here to see the men.
This is Captain Kangaroo. He's from Spokane, Washington. Captain, why are you here in Sturgis? What brings you here?
Get to visit all my friends. My mom lives here. She rides a 47 Panhead. Dad's dead. She hauled him back in a casket. Other than that, everybody's having a good time.
Fuck you!
It's a hell of a party. That's what it's all about.
This is what's happening, man. If you don't go to Sturgis, you ain't shit.
Harley's best, fuck the rest.
Oh my god. I got this big micro, man. It's like weighing me down, man. It's like, oh,
Gave everybody the fever. They all started coming to Sturgis. They had a habit they couldn't quit.
The whole reason why I came down here right here is to take that old girl home with me tonight.
Come on by. Don't forget, you'll be missing out if you don't.
Hey, we're here in Sturgis having a hell of a party. If you ain't here, well, too damn bad.
As it grew, it got a lot bigger. People wanted to get together and talk about what Harley Davidson was doing. Harley Davidson had bad times, sad times, good times, and great times. But all of us stuck together. The 90th anniversary of Harley Davidson, I might add. And the 53rd opening of Sturgis, which there's nothing more significant that we can even say about it except participate and be here.
Who said dickhead?
There's no other place in the world you see this much going on.
it's the big party of the year.
Oh, we like X. We like X. It's better than A and B.
The light on my eyes.
I had this fantasy of what it might be like to ride a Harley.
Well, I can't say nothing except look at my eyes and my face.
Are you happy? Are we happy yet? Are we happy yet?
I've been grinning so much my eyes are cracked.
You know, it's the same thing almost every year, but it's always different. That's why I'm just sitting here watching all the people going by. This is the best part of the whole show right here in town.
I believe that's probably what brings them back every year. And in the historic Sturgis Main Street, this is an exciting place this time of year.
We keep coming back to Sturgis because it's fun.
year they come back to see all their friends that they haven't seen year after year, and they have a party, they get together. Now it's become a big family thing. They bring their families, they enjoy themselves, they camp out in all the different campgrounds, see people that they haven't seen in the last year, and have a great time.
Most motorcycles I've ever seen in my life. It's a great place.
Just 3 years old now, the National Motorcycle Museum at Sturgis is quickly becoming an historic landmark, dedicated to the preservation and the heritage of a lifestyle and the machine that drives it. From turn-of-the-century Yorks to the state-of-the-art dragsters, more than 80 historic and unique bikes fill their collection and make it worth the trip on its own.
Yeah, this is 1934 Indian Chief, 4-cylinder, and I never owned one of them, wasn't quite old enough. But I had a 36, a bit fancier. It had saddlebags, crash bars, and didn't run a damn bit better than this one. And when it fell over, it took me and whoever was with me to set it back on its wheels. But I rode it until I decided it was winter time and pulling it was not the answer to start it, so I traded it for a 27 Studebaker, and it was gone. I'm 62 years old, so I am old enough to have ridden one of these.
I came here to see all the bikes.
Painting bikes has become an American art form. Every year at Sturgis, you'll see that art taken to new heights. Over 100 hours of painstaking brushwork can go into these creations, making them an individual statement on the lifestyle they represent.
But we're having a good time. It's a really good time, and we're spending a lot of money.
And the Motorcycle Expo just west of town is the place to do it. They'll try and sell you anything.
I'm Gary Smith. I'm the Honda Riders Club of America event coordinator. I work for American Honda Motor Company in Torrance, California. And Honda is here at the Sturgis Rally because, hey, it's a motorcycle rally. And although there are a lot of other brands here, Honda is a predominant part of this rally, and we have a lot of customers here and people who would be interested in riding Honda. So we come out here with 2 truckloads of motorcycles to allow people to do test rides, and then they can go across the street and ride some other motorcycles. And there's a motorcycle show downtown. There's a lot of exhibits. There's all kinds of things to do here at Sturgis. So we're here because we're motorcyclists. We have a lot of new motorcycle brands here. Right behind me is a new 750 Magna motorcycle that we just introduced a few months ago, and it's an opportunity for people to come up and test ride and do a little demo on the bike. We've got about a 12-mile ride, and we're just happy to be here. It's a lot of fun.
Doesn't matter what you ride, as long as you ride and you have a good time, and I gotta say, it's very interesting.
Hi, we're here at the Super 8 Motel in Sturgis again doing demo rides. This is the 11th year we've been out here doing demo rides, giving people an opportunity to check out the brand new Harley Davidsons. These are the 94 models out here that we just introduced. We have all of them here except for a Road King, which we're not building yet, but you can see one down at the Rapid City Convention Center. What we do here is let people ride each bike. You sign a release that's good for all day, and then they can take it out for a ride right on the road and put it about 7 miles down the road and get a first-hand feel for what they feel like. It's very difficult to tell somebody, for example, the difference between a lowrider and softail, but you can ride it and you can tell the difference real quick. It's kind of like trying to describe to somebody what chicken tastes like. The best thing to do is to take a bite and chew on it, and then you know. Here's a couple bikes coming in right here now. We'll be doing 19 events across the United States this year, traveling all over the place. To the hog rallies, we go to New Hampshire and Daytona, San Francisco. We're in Laughlin, Nevada, and we'll finish up our season in Shreveport, Louisiana. So hope if you get a chance and you're thinking about riding a new Harley, find us out at a demo ride and take one for a ride.
We're here at the 1993 Sturgis Rally. We come here every year. We're Custom Chrome Incorporated. We're the world's largest distributor and manufacturer of aftermarket parts for Harley-Davidson motorcycles. This is our new mobile showroom. It's a brand new 93 Peterbilt with a Dorsey trailer built by Concept Trailers in California. He builds a lot of the NASCAR, NHRA car trailers. He said this is the most high-tech, probably one of the most expensive one he's ever done. We come here every year. We have a dynamometer at the back of the truck that we test customers' bikes, see how much horsepower they put out, and we have a rolling display of all the parts that, or some of the parts that we carry in our catalog. We have over 10,000 part numbers. Our catalog's approximately 900 pages long. Just some of the parts that are on the bikes that are here at the display are on the gondolas here. These all roll inside of the truck when we pack it up. We have 3 warehouses across the United States. We have our corporate headquarters are in Morgan Hill, California. We also have one in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and in Louisville, Kentucky. So we can get parts to our customers within 2 days. One day if they want to fly it there. This is our 5th year here at Sturgis, and we plan to be here for 5 more at least.
You think she'd be good for my? Can we use your old lady for my hot rod magazine shot? Hot Rod Magazine's going to shoot my bike, and they said the better looking the babe, the bigger the spread.
The sight of hardtails and the smell of old leather and even older oil put a certain excitement in the air. whether she's getting a ride or giving one, there's something about a big old hog between a woman's legs that makes the whole world shake.
And I'm with Playboy magazine, and I'm looking for all kinds of girls out here, you know. But we're having a good time.
Anything goes at Sturgis, especially when it comes to trikes. From Harley to Honda, Chevy to Volkswagen, one cylinder to big block V8. Any parts will do as long as there's 3 wheels holding them up.
I met this guy at the campground. He gave me a ride on his Harley. And I've had a great time.
Got to come and experience it. We're going to do it again next year.
And we'll keep coming back as long as they keep having Sturgis.
Well, this is my 31st year here. I wouldn't miss it for $100 a day.
I'm glad I came.